Hey, welcome back to Bass Buddies. I'm Dan.
And I'm Nick.
And today it's Sunday afternoon. Our chores are done. We're done with church, so it's time to hit the lake, or the ponds in this case, huh, Nick?
Okay, so what we'll be doing for today is, coming from a kid, it's always kind of hard to, with all like the hooks, a lot of kids struggle with that. So today, I will be making a kid-friendly pond box, and my dad will be making an adult-friendly pond box.
That's right. Everyone, at least a lot of people have ponds in their local neighborhood, and it's always fun to just go for even an hour or two. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to pick out lures that will be easy to use and for the most part avoid weeds, and they're going to fit in these tiny little tackle boxes that we found in our garage.
These should be perfect.
But I think you have some exciting news to share, don't you?
I do, actually. So, one word. Giveaway. So what you have to do to have a chance to win is like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and then after that, comment down below that you did those things. Because I feel like a lot of people don't actually, kind of on a side note, that a lot of people don't think we read comments.
We love
YouTubers'
them.
comments. Yeah. We read comments.
Yeah.
We love all
That's
the support
right.
you guys have been
So
giving
yeah,
us.
comment about what you think about Bass Buddies or what you think about the latest episode. So I think we're going to do a time-lapse video. Should we get started, Nick?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Alright, so we just finished our pond boxes, and let's take a quick look at what's in these.
Hey, while Nick is opening his box, I did want to clarify one thing. We're going to send you brand new items. We're not going to send you used fishing lures.
Yeah.
That's for sure. You're going to get brand new stuff. You might
You're
even
gonna
get a
get the
whole
best.
pack. So
You're
definitely going to be worth
get the
it
best of the
to do all that stuff Nick suggested. The
Also,
commenting and
we
liking.
forgot to mention the winner's box is going to
Yep.
be the giveaway.
Yep. So
Anyway.
whatever I have in my box when I win, that's what I'm giving away. Is that what you're saying, Nick?
Haha.
Oh, no slapping the
Sorry.
father. That's all right.
Anyway, but,
Well, let's
the-
get started. Why don't you go first? Tell them the first lure that you think will work great at our local pond.
Oh, also one more thing. The system we're going to be using is just the basic catching fish equals 1 point. So
That's
if I
right.
catch 5 fish, 5 points.
Yep.
Anyway, so the first one I picked out was a lizard, because these skim across the water really well. I know from experience, I've spent probably like 3 or 4 hours using these in my life.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're always go-to, that's for sure. Well, I'm picking, this is called a Zoom Frog, and I might not use this color. I'm noticing this one actually has a tear in it, but these are a topwater lure, and you run the hook through the nose, and then you use like a worm hook, a Texas rig worm hook, and then you bring the hook and kind of hook it through the back and then kind of back in.
So just kind of stab it up.
Yeah, so it's kind of stick it up, and then you can drag this right across the heaviest cover on the pond, and it's usually not going to get stuck. And even if it goes under or whatever, sometimes the bass will eat it off the bottom. So pretty versatile. That's what I look for in pond fishing. What about you?
All right, so the next one I thought to get was a frog.
Nice.
These jump really well, and these, like the lizard, aren't gonna... Can you see kind
they
of
do a
the
nice
basic
close-up,
similarity with the limbs and stuff?
And does that frog have a different color on the other side? Oh,
It
it's
does. It
green.
has yellow and green on the back.
Cool.
I chose this because, like the lizard, it kind of skims, or in this case, kind of hops across the water.
So it's a top water?
Won't get into weeds easily.
Great. Well, I also have a topwater lure, and this topwater lure is pretty cool. I got this recently in a box that I got, and it did have some rubber skirts coming out of the back. You can kind of see where the leg would be on each side, but the skirts came out. But what I found is it still works great just with this little thumper on the back here. So when I send you, we'll have the skirts on it. You can leave them in or take them out. It's up to you. So I've caught probably 30 or 40 bass at the local ponds with this lure, so it works great.
The next one I picked is a Go-Go Runner. This one's very small, and I think it'll be good for weaving in and out and catching sort of smaller, more kind of, just easy, real kind of fish.
Sometimes pond bass aren't quite as big as the ones in our
exactly.
in our big lake that we go to.
And
And do you think that might also work for other fish besides just bass, Nick?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like probably even I would say bluegill.
Yeah,
maybe.
probably, or crappie even, right? Well, don't you think we should maybe, even though we're the bass buddies, maybe we should open it up to any fish caught today, since it's ponds and you just never know what you're going to catch in a pond?
Sure. Yeah, we'll
Awesome.
just say
Total
any
fish.
any
Great.
fish.
All
I mean, I
right.
know we're bass buddies, but it's one exception,
So-
not just bass.
This next lure is probably the single most popular fishing lure of all time fishing for bass, and it works in almost any condition, and that is a Senko style stick bait rubber worm. You can see it's floppy and soft, and so what you do with this one is you put the hook right through the middle, and you can fish it wacky style where it's going to go like this in the water, or you can put the hook through the top and Texas rig it, and then it will be completely weedless too. So lots of different ways to fish this one. No wrong way to fish it.
Like you, I too have a rubber worm. Kind of the same thing, just different color pattern.
Well, this next lure, if I was stuck on a lake and only could have one lure, this would be it. It is a jig, a small size jig. I will probably put some sort of trailer on this as well, and if I do, you'll also get the trailer. And this is, you fish it just like a rubber worm. You let it sink to the bottom and you hop it along. This is great for going through heavy cover too. If there's a lot of weeds on the surface or matted vegetation, you can cast this right into it, and it works great.
So I got something because JT Custom Lures is super awesome.
Yeah, they are.
I chose my pumpkin spice chatterbait.
I got a chance to use that JTB Custom chatterbait. This is a pumpkin seed, is that the color?
Pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice makes
And
me
this
want to have a
one-
latte.
That's true, but
Yeah.
this looks so epic. Again,
Yeah.
JTB Custom Lures.
Yeah.
Go check them out and everything. They're super awesome.
And I'll tell you, I had the dark ghost pattern, which I just loved it. I fished with it for a little bit last night and got 3 hits in a very short period of time. So really excited. We'll have another review of our JTB Custom Lures coming up.
Oh, we're gonna have to do that.
Yeah, and you know what? We even got invited to come to where they make them, and you might get to make your own Bass Buddy
Exactly.
lure.
So when we get up to what, 30 subscribers?
I don't know. Yeah, well,
I say if we get up to 30 subscribers, we will do a camera field trip
field trip.
to Westville,
Cool.
I believe it was called,
Yeah.
and go up there, and I will get to make my own custom lure at JTB Lures.
Hey, you know what? I just realized you got your 5 lures. I only got 4, so I have one more. And this is just a little tiny crankbait. You can see I've still got fish line on it. I need to clean it up. But you can buy this at any local retail store. They're about $3. So it does have treble hooks, but it's small enough. You can pretty much get it in and out of anywhere you want to fish. And you never know what you're going to catch with these things. I've got crappie and bluegill and bass on them.
Ooh.
So that's my 5. Hey, so I'm noticing something. When I look at your box and my box, we can even do like a show and tell here. You might notice that we instinctively, automatically, we didn't pick bright, shiny, silvery, metallic-y colors. There's no shad in our pond, probably, that I'm aware of. There's bluegills and frogs and maybe some crayfish. So natural colors is the way to go, don't you think?
Yeah,
when
totally.
we're fishing our local ponds.
Because, again, if you get something too glimmery or shiny,
Yeah.
they might not be attracted towards it, but even if they are,
Yeah.
they might not go for it.
And-
Where if it's something more natural that they know, they might kind of go for the bite because it's something they know.
Right.
Also, sorry that I just interrupted you.
No problem. I was just going to say, we love using the deep diving crankbaits and the big lures.
Oh, yeah.
But not in a pond, right? Ponds are full of weeds, so it's just a
Yeah.
pain. But we chose small lures, naturally colored. We know that the bass can be skittish, and so hopefully we're gonna have good luck today. Should we go
We'll see what
happens?
we can do.
All right, we'll see you
We'll
out
see
there.
you there. Okay, guys, so we are now at the pond. Take a look at this. I don't know if you can see that very well, but that's the pond we're going to be fishing at. I'm really, really excited to do this. So, Dad, tell me, what do you think? Are you ready?
I hope I can keep up with you, sir. I'd be curious to see which bait.
I think I'm going to win.
What is the ultimate pond lure, in your opinion?
I would say, honestly, it's going to be that lizard.
The lizard, you think? Is that what you're fishing with first,
Mm-hmm.
or the rubber worm?
I think I might go with the rubber worm first.
Okay.
So I might not even, actually no, let's say we have to use, at one point or another, we have to use all 5 lures.
Well, we can try. We can see.
We'll
how it
see.
goes. All right, so I need your tackle box so I can get that lure out for you. Your
All
rubber worm
right.
out. All right.
Anyway, the fishing competition will start, and we'll restart the video when something interesting happens.
So how's it going, Nick? Having any luck yet?
Nothing yet. How about you?
Nothing yet. Nick's switched over. What's your lure called that you're using?
Go-Go Runner.
The Go-Go Runner. We'll see how it goes. Right now he's got a weed pile, so hopefully we'll catch something soon. Hey Nick, you know what? Hey, even though we're not catching any fish yet, I sure am glad I'm here with you, buddy. Bass buddies, we have an update.
I got my first fish! Yahoo!
Woohoo!
First fish of the day.
Let's take a look at that sucker.
Probably only gonna spend like an hour.
Hey.
Another hour out here. We've been out here for
dude,
like 30 minutes.
You're smoking your dad
Something.
today. Dad hadn't caught
1-0.
any. You caught one. What kind of fish is that, Nick?
I can't tell. It looks like a bluegill.
Nope.
Crappie?
You can tell the hint is the size of the mouth.
This
This
may
is called a
actually be a
large mouth. Yeah, and you can tell
Really?
because, see, look how big that mouth is
Doesn't
compared to like his eyes. You know, it's huge,
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's
it's huge.
true.
So even though he's a small fish, he's a large mouth
Can
bass.
I try and hold him?
Yeah, you want to hold him?
I'm a little worried as to where.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you hold this for a second, and I'm going to unhook him, and then you can hold him.
Look at that.
I'll
What a
hook you.
beauty.
Now it's good to have pliers with you when you're fishing at the pond, because you never know when you're going to need them. Pliers make it much easier,
So true.
and I think probably easier on the fish too. But he tore up your lure, dude. There we go. Okay, why don't you set your pole down? All right, I'll take this back. Nick and I were just talking about our
I'm
poles.
a little nervous as to how to hold
Okay,
him
so
because I'm worried he'll bite.
Whoop, whoop. Okay, so they don't have teeth, but they have like little bumps. So it's gonna feel like sandpaper. First, I just want you to put your finger right there and feel it, so you get used to the feeling. Okay. All right. So then, see how I have my thumb on the top and my pointer finger, my pointer finger underneath. So you go ahead, thumb on the top, and pointer finger underneath, and you want to stick your finger up into underneath his mouth because it keeps him from moving. It's like it paralyzes him.
So right
So we're
there.
gonna hold him like that. There you go, and that's a beautiful picture.
Half a pound maybe.
He's a beauty. Let's put him back in the water.
All right, so literally on the last cast, I kid you not, the last cast, my dad caught this.
Woohoo!
And that makes us tied 1-1, which means we're giving away both boxes.
Nicholas was so patient with me, and he finally said 5 more casts. That's it, Dad. And this was literally cast number 5.
So we're giving away both of these boxes, the adult pond and the kid pond, to whoever wins. So
Hey, he's not a bass, but he's not bad. Pretty good sized bluegill. We're gonna put him back.
all right, so we tied for this one. This one was a lot of fun. I can't wait to do more videos. But yeah, we're going to be giving away both of these. So I'm really excited about that. So make sure after you watch this video to comment down below and we will get you entered. Boop. Thanks for watching, you guys.
We did it.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, because you will have a chance, if you comment, to get one of these bad boys. And if you
Awesome.
don't relax, we'll be doing more giveaways too, so you have more chances to win awesome stuff.
Bass
So
Buddies out.
Thank you guys so much, and Bass Buddies out.